And I started working in the mine as a young man, 17 years old, but I didn't stay too long the first time. So their contractors came to Pickle Lake. So they asked me to work with them. So I worked with them all the time. Every time they get a job, they call me to work. So I got real good on a bulldozer, and every time they want a man to drive bulldozer, they call me up. And then one time, one of the man there, his name was Albert Wassaykeesic. So he asked me, "You like working with us?" I said, "Yes." Well, he says, "We can't afford to pay you more what we pay you now. I know you're a good man, you're a good worker. You don't miss time. You're on time all the time. Lunchtime you go on time. Everything you do is just like on time. It's like you really respect your boss," he says. So he asked me, "You interested in making more money?" I said, "Yes." And then he says, "I know mine captain in mine, which is called Pickle Crow Gold Mine." So later on, that mine captain contacted me and says to me, "Alec Coble came and talk about you." And then he says, "You'll be a good miner, the way it sounded, the way you are in working. You're on time all the time. You don't come half an hour late." That's what I said. You don't take off maybe 4:30, and you just take off 5 o'clock in the morning. You hear 7 o'clock. That's what Alec Cole said. So he says, "If you're interested in mining, we'll teach you how, and we'll get someone to teach you." So one day he came over to me again and says, "Now is your chance to work in the mine. I hire you right now." So he got the man to teach me how to drill the holes and all. And after I learned all that, and then he came to me again, "You interested what I'm paying you?" I said, "No." I said, "No." He said, "You need more money?" "Yes." And he says, "We can't pay you more what we pay you," he says. "We know where you can make more money in Red Lake. There'll be contractors there, and you work in contract, you double your wages." He says, "I'll help you over there. I'll help you over there." And I contact with my captains in Red Lake, tell you all about you, and they will be interested in showing you how. So with that, I came to Red Lake. I worked in Red Lake as contracting, and I worked there maybe 2 summers without getting a job in mining. Finally, one of the mine captains, they were Matson mine captain and Kosher mine captain, Dickinson mine captain. They get along. I get along with them real good. I don't know why. They were my friends. See, they said anytime we have opening, they said anytime we have opening, we'll call you to work for us. So that's what happens. This mine captain says, "You come and work for me now." So I went over, and then I working that contracting about a month, and then I finished. And the other mine captain called me. "I got an opening here for you." So I worked there. I worked so much, and then I finished that job again. So that's how I became going higher, higher every time I finished a job, right? And every mine captain said, "Boy, I never see that. Boy, that's good job, perfect, perfect. Everything you do is perfect." I don't know why. I said, "There's something about you," they said. "Everything you do is perfect." And then I began to work with Dickens and mine. I stayed there a long time. That's where I become an expert miner. They put on the newspaper, the first native Indian made it to the top. I got my picture. And then mine manager, I take picture with him. You're standing here and he's saying, "Everything this man do, perfect. We should put him to teach people how to be a perfect miner." He said that. So